Man, let's see what the going on with the Dursky. Let's see what's going on with Durs. Let's see what's going on.
Pop's biggest superstars now indicted on murder for hire.
Okay.
Represented by a man known as the billion-dollar lawyer, whose clients range from celebrities to the president. A battle will be taking place in a federal court.
Oh, come on. Durk. This nigga was in the streets. This nigga done made it from out of so much. He was trying to get niggas smacked. My smoke. You can't handle that smoke. Yo, what the heck was... Yo, Durk was really on one. Was this after he got clean? Or this was before?
And prosecutors have now unsealed and announced their latest move towards victory. What's up, everybody? It's 1090 Jake. I'm rocking with y'all and y'all rocking with me. And for this video, we're going to be speaking on the feds alleging Lil Durk has been involved in another murder for hire after getting revenge for his brother's death. As we all know, Durk has been taken down by the feds and charged with ordering/funding the broad day execution of Quando Rondo's cousin, Lil Pat. Cameras would capture the hunting, shooting, and aftermath at the scene. Lyrics would fuel rumors, leading to conspiracies, and 3 words would seemingly curse Durk. But further investigation would reveal Durk's blood money went beyond just one killing. June 6, 2021, roughly 40 minutes from downtown Chicago, was the small city of Harvey, Illinois. Just after midnight outside of a nightclub, an on-scene officer would observe a man with a gun. Attempting to confront the suspect, the officer was shot in the thigh and gunfire erupted.
What?
After the smoke settled, 32-year-old Dante Banks, the older brother of Lil Durk, lay dead with a gunshot to the head.
Dang, man.
2 years later, the FBI's Chicago Homicide Task Force would file a cell phone search warrant relating to the murder of a man named Stephon Mack. On January 27, 2022, Mack was leaving the Youth Peace Center in Roseland on the far south side of Chicago. Two men exited a parked stolen vehicle and opened fire. 24-year-old Mack died at the scene. The shooters would abandon the stolen vehicle, fleeing the scene on foot in 2 separate directions. The FBI would identify the shooters as 24-year-old Anthony Montgomery and 23-year-old Preston Powell. Anthony would...
Why did he have to get them like that? Look at Big Boy. He tugging.
Intentionally leave his cell phone in the vehicle before committing the murder.
Oh my God.
3 minutes after the murder, Preston would call the cell phone 3 times. 34 minutes after the murder, Anthony's girlfriend would report the phone stolen. So who was Stephon Mack? According to the FBI, at the time of his death, Mack was the leader of the Smashville GDs, a small faction of gangster disciples that controlled territory from 83rd to 87th and Ashland Ave to Damon.
Okay.
Mack had been released from federal prison a year before his death and was enrolled as a Young Peace Center participant. The YPC he was killed in front of was a non-profit organization offering youth-related workshops, mentoring teens and teaching youth skills to avoid conflict and violence. Most likely a condition of his federal prison release, being gunned down in front of a building that teaches teens to avoid violence just shows the true brutality of Chicago.
Right.
Federal agents would make use of...
But, I don't hear none of that. That nigga had that coming. Am I not lying? But it's just that... It's just that, bro. Too much smoke. Bang, bang. Too much smoke. Too much smoke. Too much smoke. Bang, bang, boy. I don't see how they did that, bro. I don't see why Durk had to show he can get back. Now this man about to get set up with this for hire. Bro. Durk was out here getting shit smacked.
Confidential human source, otherwise known as an informant. He'd worked with the FBI for over 5 years, and in that time has been paid $12,000 for his services, meaning he's been snitching full time for only $2,400 a year. A former gang member with one conviction for carrying a firearm, the informant has provided accurate and reliable information on numerous violent acts carried out by gang members on the south side of Chicago that has been verified by law enforcement and used to federally prosecute many. This informant would identify Anthony Montgomery as a member of Mike City, a small faction of black disciples that control territory from South 85th to South 87th, and from Carpenter to Sangamon Street on the south side. Anthony can be seen in a photo with Lil Durk, and according to the informant, the leader of Mike City could be seen in Durk's music video for Aha. The second killer of Mac, Preston Powell, has also lived within Mike City territory, and at the time of the murder resided in an area known as Risky Road. According to the informant, Lil Durk was and still is offering money for anyone to kill those responsible for his brother D-Thang's death, and more specifically, for any gangster disciple that's killed. The informant advised the FBI D-Thang was killed by members of Dump Street, a GD faction on the south side. One Dump Street member in particular was a close associate of murder victim Stephon Mack. According to records and information provided by YPC, Mack arrived just after noon, and roughly 2.5 hours later, a black tinted Chrysler arrived in the parking lot, waiting 40 minutes for Mack to exit the building. As the gunfire erupted, Mack ran for his life only to be chased down and shot to death with a Ruger AR-556 rifle. Immediately following the killing, the shooter was captured on ring camera yelling, "Marley, yo, come on, Marley." The rifle used would be recovered in a vacant lot east of the YPC. When the gunfire initiated, a YPC security guard attempted to intervene, only to be shot in the leg by the second shooter.
Dang.
With Anthony leaving his cell phone behind, investigators would recover communication with whom they found to be Anthony's girlfriend. She'd be interviewed, informing law enforcement that Anthony went by the nickname AJ. Fingerprints were recovered from a white cup left in the stolen Chrysler belonging to Preston. According to the informant, Preston went by the name JB Marley or Marley, as could be heard by AJ, who was captured on ring camera yelling Marley after killing Mac.
Oh.
So federal investigators were confident that
What?
AJ gun.
Hey, bro. What? Hey. Yo, what the Yo, y'all. Why do y'all be doing dumb stuff? Why? And I'm not talking about the yelling the name. Just why do y'all do dumb stuff, period? Why? Why do people be doing dumb stuff? Y'all not with it. Yo, it's nothing wrong with wanting to be something else. Shoot. Do something, man. Do something else.
Mac with the rifle,
Just do
while
something.
Marley shot the security guy with a handgun. The feds would also make the connection to Lil Durk's song Aha, quoting his lyrics.
And you know what, too? Oh, he said security guard? Never mind.
Believe described the murder of Mac, and hint at Durk openly bragging about paying for killings. 5 days after Mac was killed, the FBI would learn Anthony purchased a new phone and spoke with Preston as to when he'd be paid for the killing. Anthony's new phone would be seized during an unrelated arrest for fleeing from a stolen vehicle, and a search warrant would produce text to a number saved as Marley 2 saying, "What's up with OTF?" Nothing. What you mean? They still paying? We waiting. He comes up here the 17th. On February 17th, AJ would again text Marley saying, stand on that while you with Durk them. Did Durk give you that money? 2 weeks later, Mike City AJ would post a picture to his Facebook story with a large sum of cash and Lil Durk's song Aha playing. So to sum it up, Dumb Street Puke, who's currently in jail fighting 2 murder charges, allegedly opened fire at Club O, killing Durk's brother D-Thang. Stephon Mack, a close associate of Dumb Street, would be murdered in an act of revenge by Mike City AJ, along with another man named Marley who shot a security guard during the hit. AJ left his cell phone behind, Marley left fingerprints, and AJ would later buy another phone where he texted Marley about being paid by Durk. At this time, Lil Durk has not been officially charged with funding the murder of Mac, but this information has been used to deny Durk bail and his federal murder for hire case and paint the image that Durk is as evil as any mob boss, using money and power to bury his enemies.
Damn.
Now this is a lot to take in, and the thing is, Durk wasn't even charged with this, so I don't know why this is being used as an example against him when they didn't have enough proof to indict him for it.
Okay.
I mean, from the text messages recovered, it doesn't even seem like anybody got paid for this, because the little amount of money he's showing, even if that's all hundreds, that's not like killing people money. That ain't no $50,000, that ain't no $10,000. That's like $2,000. You know what I mean? He could have got that himself. He didn't need to get that from no Durk. So I feel like that post is just him trying to act like he got paid so he doesn't look pussy for not getting paid, if that makes sense.
Right.
You know what I mean? But I don't know how they're using this against Durk and he hasn't been charged with it. And knowing Durk got the $1 billion lawyer on his side, I feel like his lawyer would easily pick that apart and make that go away. The thing is, they're trying to get Durk on anything they can.
Right.
Being that this case is so brand new, I wouldn't be surprised if more shit comes to light. And we're just gonna have to wait and see. But let me know y'all.
Damn, man. Dang, boy. Durk. Come on, Durk, man. Alright, so I see that second case getting thrown away. I see that second case, that little thing getting thrown away. But that first one with the Colonel Rondo thing, boy, he got to do some fighting on that one.